Nestled along the River Meuse in southern Belgium lies Dinant, a picturesque town framed by towering cliffs and crowned by its medieval citadel. Known for its striking collegiate church of Notre Dame with its onion-shaped dome, Dinant is a place where history, culture, and music intertwine. Beyond its scenic beauty and storied past, Dinant holds a special distinction. It is the birthplace of Adolphe Sax, the visionary who gave the world the saxophone. Adolphe Sax's childhood in Dinant is almost legendary for the sheer number of bizarre accidents he survived. These stories became part of his myth, showing how resilient was before inventing the saxophone. As a toddler, Sax accidentally swallowed a sewing needle. Miraculously, he survived without lasting harm. He once fell from a third-story window, cracked his head on stone and was thought dead, but recovered. Another time, he fell onto a hot skillet and was badly burned. Poisoning, he accidentally drank a mixture of water and sulfuric acid, but managed to recover after emergency care. Near drowning, he fell into a river and had to be rescued. Gunpowder explosion, he was injured when a container of exploded near him. The ghost child reputation. Because of these repeated brushes with death, locals in Dinant nicknamed him the ghost child. His mother reportedly said he was condemned to misfortune, yet he lived to 79 and changed music forever. These anecdotes aren't just curiosities. They highlight Sax's extraordinary resilience and determination, qualities that later defined his career. Despite ridicule and lawsuits from rival instrument makers, he persisted until the saxophone was recognized and patented. Dinant proudly celebrates Sax as its most famous native. Born November 6, 1814, died February 7, 1894. The city features statues of saxophones along the riverfront, making it a cultural landmark for music lovers. The town has become a pilgrimage site for musicians and historians. Dinant is not just Adolphe Sax's birthplace, it has embraced his legacy, turning the city into a living tribute to the saxophone's inventor. At the foot of Dinant's towering cliffs, where the River Meuse winds its way through southern Belgium, rises one of the town's most iconic monuments, the Collegiate Church of Notre Dame. The Collegiate Church is instantly recognizable by its extraordinary 16th-century bell tower. Crowned with a pear-shaped dome that seems to defy gravity, this unusual silhouette has become the emblem of Dinant, standing proudly against the cliffs and citadel above. Inside, light filters through stained glass windows, illuminating the nave with a kaleidoscope of color, a reminder of the town's devotion and artistry. Its dark stone facade and soaring Gothic arches tell a story of faith and endurance. The church we see today was built in the 13th century after a tragic collapse destroyed the earlier, Romanesque structure in 1228. Only the north door survived, a silent witness to centuries of change. Through wars, floods, and rebuilding, Notre Dame has remained the spiritual heart of Dinant. It is more than a church, it is a symbol of resilience, echoing the town's ability to rise again after hardship. For pilgrims, historians, and musicians alike, the Collegiate Church of Notre Dame is a place where stone and spirit meet, a stage set for the story of Dinant's most famous son, Adolphe Sax, whose invention would one day carry the town's name into the world of music. then leads to the Abbey of Lef, where monks once brewed sustenance for pilgrims. Today, the tradition lives on in the golden chalice of Lef beer. A taste of history, hospitality, and craftsmanship shared in the spirit of community. Lef is one of Belgium's most famous abbey beers with roots going back to the 13th century. It originated at the Notre Dame de Lef Abbey in Dinant, where Premonstratensian monks began brewing in 1240. Today, it's brewed in Bev but still marketed as an abbey beer, celebrated worldwide for its rich flavor and heritage. Lef's story is fascinating because it blends monastic tradition with modern brewing. The abbey itself was founded in 1152, and like many monasteries, the monks brewed beer both for sustenance and hospitality. Over centuries, floods and fires damaged the abbey, but the brewing tradition endured. In 1952, the abbey partnered with a brewery to revive Lef, and since then, it has become a global symbol of Belgian beer.